Welcome to the Gaily News, your daily dose of fierce, fabulous, and unapologetic LGBTQ plus truth from around the globe. I'm Elliot Bright, and honey, the community is out here serving books, ballots, and zero tolerance for erasure. Let's get into 5 stories that prove we're everywhere and refusing to be silenced. Starting with the USA stories, because domestic drama never takes a vacation. A gay librarian is set to discuss their new novel at the Green Lantern in Washington, D.C. The event highlights queer storytelling in one of the city's iconic spots, reminding everyone that our narratives belong in every corner of culture, from the pages of a book to the bar stools where real conversations happen. Because nothing says community quite like a book talk in a legendary gay bar, where literature meets leather and ideas flow as freely as the drinks. In a time when some want to silence queer voices, this kind of gathering is pure resistance wrapped in fabulousness. Next, a campaign has been launched to elect more LGBTQ candidates to ANC seats in DC. Organizers are pushing for greater representation at the local level, where decisions on everything from parks to zoning hit home hardest for residents. In the nation's capital, this effort is all about turning visibility into voting power and making sure our voices shape the policies that affect us every single day. It's grassroots politics at its best, proving that change doesn't always start in the big marble buildings. It starts in the neighborhoods where we actually live, love, and build community. And in Delaware, Susan Stewart could make history as Rehoboth's first openly gay mayor. The potential milestone in the beach town known for its welcoming vibe and long-standing LGBTQ plus tourism would be a big win for visibility in local politics. Rehoboth Beach has long been a queer haven for summer escapes and year-round living, and Stewart stepping up shows how our community turns vacation spots into power bases. Representation matters, and this one would look fabulous on the welcome sign while sending a clear message that queer leaders belong in every hall of power, no matter how small the town. Now for the international portion, because the world refuses to give us a break. The Atlantis gay cruise was blocked from Egypt days after Turkey turned it away. The popular LGBTQ plus voyage, known for its lavish parties and celebration of queer joy, faced rejection citing moral values, leaving passengers and organizers furious at the blatant discrimination. From Turkey to Egypt, it's a reminder that some ports still treat queer travelers like unwelcome cargo, but the community is calling it out loudly and planning ahead anyway. Richard Campbell of Atlantis Events noted it as the company's first port ban specifically because of who they are, turning what could have been a relaxing trip into a powerful statement on global queer rights. Finally, Sydney's Divine Playhouse LGBTQ events have been cancelled, with organizers saying, "This feels cruel." The decision hits queer Australians hard in a city known for its vibrant scene and history of activism, sparking outrage over the loss of safe, celebratory spaces that bring people together. In Australia, where progress has been hard-won through decades of advocacy, this feels like a step backward that the community won't take lying down. The cancellation isn't just about events, it's about the message it sends to queer people who rely on these spaces for connection, joy, and resistance against growing hostility. From a gay librarian dropping knowledge in DC, campaigns for ANC seats, Susan Stewart's potential historic mayoral run in Rehoboth Beach, the Atlantis cruise getting blocked from Egypt after Turkey, and Sydney's heartbreaking Divine Playhouse cancellations, the fight for space, visibility, and joy continues on every front. We're not just showing up, we're demanding our place at every table, dock, stage, and library shelf, no matter who tries to shut the doors. Thank you for tuning in to the Gaily News. If you didn't know already, you can follow us on Instagram, follow and watch our podcast on YouTube, and even like and follow our podcast wherever you're listening. We appreciate the traction, fam. Stay fierce, stay loud, and come back tomorrow for your next daily dose. This is Elliot Bright signing off. Now go make them uncomfortable, darlings.